And then my friend Kevin was like, I'm so sorry you had to see that. That was the healthiest disagreement I ever heard in my life. My parents got divorced when I was 7 days old. So like most kids, my first word was mama, but my next 5 were told me to tell. You.
Why? It's a long day, but getting through it. Oh, watch it stand up. We're live, by the way.
Coming up in today's very special.
I love America. I love China. I love
Speaking of China,
Chinese food
Blondie with
adventure.
China.
We've discovered by accident what I think is China's saltiest city, and as a result, we're the most hydrated we've ever been. And speaking of hydration, want to have some duck fruit tea?
She told me that I must have been Chinese in the previous life.
But honestly, Dad's thriving in this city. He's brewing tea, he's working on his chopstick skills, and he's discovered his new favorite goose dip.
I will hope one day I'm colder than China.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry.
I don't know much about my parents, if they're, say, healthy. If they're healthy, yeah. But definitely Vietnam Rosie at some point.
Which, if you
as
know
a
my
baby.
dad, is big news. So stay tuned, grab snacks, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Hello, and welcome to another Chinese food adventure. Welcome to a very special father-daughter food adventure, actually. Mum went back to Sydney this morning. She's got to go back to work, but Dad is sticking around.
Going back to work.
So we're in the speed train. We're in Guangdong. So it made me thinking, oh yes, finally time.
Yeah, but because I think she comes from probably a middle class family. That's why she gets to do what she wants to do in China.
This food adventure. I mean, that was the plan, but you won't believe it. It seems that the universe really doesn't want Dad to have this roast goose.
The sugar goose was literally plucked out of my hand.
In case you're new to my channel, let me just recap Dad's love of Shunda roast goose. We tried it for the first time all together in Sydney about 5 years ago, and it was literally love at first sight.
Just from the look at it, I think I like it.
Love at first sight, and also love at first bite.
Oh my goodness, that's really good. That's really good. It's really good. I really like it.
And since that day, Dad's eaten this countless times in Sydney, and it's been a dream of his to try it one day in Shunda. So after our adventures in Inner Mongolia last week, we took a flight directly to Guangzhou to finally make this dream a reality.
I always had it, and it was taken away. We were coming back from the airport, and I used to use the taxi guy. In Guangzhou, and the taxi guy said, "I'm going to Shunda. There's a virus, a mosquito borne."
And Deyang. And in this video, we're going to be checking out Chaozhou. It's a city I've never been to before. But since this is a very last-minute change of plan, I haven't done nearly as much research as I usually do before filming a video. So today, we're using my tried-and-true method of asking locals what they recommend.
潮州现在四店美食之都，中国有6个潮州就是其中一个。
早餐在这里要吃什么？
哎，它潮州那有个肠粉，做的肠粉啊，不是那一样。
这里的肠粉和别的地方的肠粉有区别吗？
每个地方都不一样，汕头的肠粉和潮州的都不一样。潮州的就是鸡蛋、花生酱、芝麻酱，汕头的就是海鲜。
What I'm thinking is, why not go to both? Maybe tomorrow we can actually go to Shantou and make a food adventure from there. Because apparently, even though the two cities are, I don't know, 50 kilometers apart, the chunk from we're about to have for breakfast is completely different, apparently from the Shantou version. So it just never ceases to amaze me, especially in Guangdong, where you have such a rich foodie culture. How much the local food culture can even
It's very
change.
close to Shenzhen.
Basically, this road
Sorry.
is a short road, but there's been at least 10 different Chongfen stores.
That's Chongfen Road. I think every other store, and you go, this Chongfen, this Chongfen. So there's a lot of Chongfen. But apparently we're going to the best Chongfen in Chaozhou.
It's quite busy. 我想我专门过来吃肠粉，但我不知道吃哪个比较好。So the menu features 3 different varieties of chongfen: egg and mushroom, seafood, and what we've been recommended, the beef and mushroom one. I haven't had that combination before in a chongfen. To be honest, from top to tail, this is a chongfen like I've personally never seen before. I mean, check out that thick peanut sauce, not to mention the fried onion on top too.
Whoa, big Chongfen. Oh, it's not yummy straight away.
Wow, I probably would have made this trip a lot sooner if I knew that they were making their chongfen with sesame sauce.
That's how you eat it.
So this it's not like in Yum Cha that you can easily get like one little roll. It's kind of like you got to go in there and just like take off a piece. And I'm gonna make sure that I dip it in all of that sauce. It's a little bit of a mess.
Don't all soup become on me. Is it really bad form to use a spoon?
Oh, actually, you know what? That's probably the better way to do it. Because I've got spoons on the table. We should switch the way around. So no.
Left hand up.
Yeah, maybe.
Meaty, mushroomy, peanutty, a little bit oily,
Yeah.
a little bit oniony,
It's so different to any other chunks I've had before.
a lot of meat.
And the meat is really tender and nice. And there's egg in there as well. So it's got that breakfasty vibe. But
Very
the most
tender.
unexpected part of this is the sesame or peanut sauce on top. I'm not sure which one it is, but it gives it that nuttiness and also a thickness to this. Where in every other chunk I've had before, it's been like a soy sauce or like a more watery sauce. Whereas this, it's thick and it really holds to that noodle. So you've got this like incredible sticky outside.
That's so good. Look, that's enough. So good.
My oyster pancake. Even if the waiter hadn't recommended this, I probably would have ordered it anyway. Love me an oyster pancake. You find variations of this oyster pancake peppered throughout the south of China. And one of my favorite variations is the one you can find in salmon, where it's prepared with starch, so it's super soft and jiggly in texture, and it's served with this incredible sweet and sour chili sauce. As you can expect here in Chaozhou, it's prepared completely differently. For one, it's super crispy, and instead of a chili sauce, it's served with this super salty dipping sauce. Are you ready for the toast topper?
Oh, wow, it's huge.
It's massive. It's like pizza sized, and you've got to check out the size of these oysters inside.
Oh, whoa, there's a lot.
And you can see as a comparison how big those oysters are. Look how juicy they look. It's served with this, and I've been told I am not to pour it on top because it's very strong in flavor. Oh wow, super salty.
We've got fish oils in it. Oh, it's crunchy. Oh, I'm going to get a bit of crunch.
Bon
Cheers.
appetit. Wow.
Good.
The oysters are so good.
Mm.
They're like butter. They melt in your mouth. The outside skin barely holding the oyster inside, and as soon as you bite into it,
It's fine.
the oyster juices just come out. The crispiness of that, deep fried pancake, contrasting with the softness and the smoothness and almost creaminess of those oysters is like absolutely unbelievable. What I love about this is like an ode to the sea.
An ode to the sea.
An ode to
Oh, we love to have an oyster pancake.
eat it, and you're not distracted from the fact that this is seafood. There's nothing hiding it. Even that sauce is salty and slightly seafoody, like enhanced. It feels like
Too spicy.
if I close my
I like
eyes,
this one.
I'm eating this on the beach.
Very good.
You still prefer that?
Think so, I think.
I mean, I love that, but this is like,
You prefer that?
I
No,
mean, it's just so,
Jake.
it's just so
That's a green
good
bean.
for the price.
Look at that. Look at that, just half a meat. This really elevates it.
The onions on top,
Oh,
right?
they're just the fried onions on top, yeah.
Just to give you guys an idea of price, the chungfin, 23, and the oyster pancake is 38. So like,
That's $5, $4 or $5. Wow.
but before we go off exploring Chaozhou, guys, I want to share with you the sponsor of today's video. You already know what it is. I've already been using it today in this video, as well as most of my other videos. It's my absolute favorite device. It's my Insta360, and this is the Insta360 X5. It's the newest model. You may be asking yourself, what's the point of a 360-degree camera? I'm going to tell you, it's the most handy tool to have in your kit, especially as a vlogger where you don't want to miss any moment, because it captures all angles, all the times, and you can always choose after the fact how you want to frame.
Oh,
Do you want it to
interesting.
be horizontal? Do you want it to be vertical? Do you want it to be, zoomed in? Zoomed
Wow,
out?
so it's a dual
Everything
camera
is
that
up
works
to you.
both
You can use
sides.
AI to do the work for you,
It's a
and it's the
360.
best angle for every moment of the video. Plus, if you already know how you want your shot to look like, you can choose Instaframe mode, which will export a perfectly framed, instantly shareable flat video, as well as a 360-degree file at the same time, in case you change your mind about framing later. As you can see, we've got two cameras on either side.
That's what I'm saying.
It takes the image from this side,
It's two
the image
cameras,
from this
that's my
side,
point.
blends it into one. Because
playing
of
at the
that,
same
it makes
time.
the selfie stick invisible.
Alexa,
It's
off.
really creative.
Alexa, off. All right. One load left.
Camera angles. This is a camera so easy that even you could use
You're
it.
gonna let me hold it.
I'm gonna let you hold it.
Oh, I've been allowed to hold this so far.
The good thing about it is that it now is a lot more durable as well. The lenses are not as
What are you
easily
saying? You're
scratched.
gonna drop it?
Well, I do have a replaceable lens. It now comes with a replaceable lens kit, which is huge. It means that I'm not like being super careful. You know what?
It's dead proof.
It's that proof. Oh my god. Okay, I might come to regret this later, but I'm gonna give that a go. Fun fact, this camera shoots in 8K resolution for 360-degree footage, so it exports super clear. Also, thanks to adaptive tone mode, you'll get better dynamic range when going from environments with strong light to low light. So to sum up, basically the video quality on this is next level. And on the topic of new features, I wanted to mention one that's so big but also so small at the same time. I don't know if you can even see it. It's this here. It's the Mic Air. It's the Insta360 inbuilt mic that features noise reduction. So the sound quality, as you can hear, is very impressive. I mean, this is the sound with, and this is sound quality without the Mic Air. Okay, time to explore Chaozhou's Old Town, which is a history of around 1,600 years. Something you'll notice as soon as you start exploring this area is all the archways here. The street is actually called Paifengjie Archway Street, and it features 22 archways in total, and each one has its own story. But the charm of the old town extends far beyond this street. In fact, my favorite part of this old town was just wandering off the main road into the maze of narrow residential alleyways where you stumble upon glimpses of daily life, tea stores, and antiques. This is so cute. It's a little antique store, and they have this beautiful pastel station. This is like the
McCormick knows unbeatable flavor. So we created flavor seals, so spices are as fresh and flavorful as the day they were packed. Letting you make meals that'll have everyone licking their chops. McCormick, flavor seals for unbeatable flavor.
Do you remember making a bad impression? Made it clean, clear, and residue-free. It's made.
What happened?
Alaska Airlines, are you obsessed with me? Reserved over bin space, the leather seats, the extra legroom. I mean, what's next? A complimentary, is that an espresso martini?
Wait, are you okay wearing those glasses? Why don't you just take those off? Dry your eyes. Just wear the contact lens.
You have more dry. Sometimes something water.
But, I mean, how much can you see right now? Can you see anything?
Yeah, but kind of blurry, but I guess I can practice.
哎，还有我的，如果把这个放在我的房子里面，我的钱会越来越多吗？越来越多。
Practice for 2 weeks.
Encouragement I needed. This is my first ever antique purchase, and I paid 140 RMB for it, roughly $20. So the combination of this weather and this tension, I'm absolutely exhausted. And
You won't let me carry it.
No, it's my tension to bed.
Oh,
My
I
work.
see. So you get the role. Oh,
It's a sign from the universe.
the sign from the universe. We'll let Daddy carry it.
But I just saw in a side street that we're about to pass that there's a little place for tea. And this looks really cute. We've got water. Shoes are off.
Shoes are off,
Aircon is on.
and I think it's time for a Beijing bikini. Because I can see why they do it. It's like take a bit of the heat away from my body.
Well, this would be nice. We're about to have some tea. I've got these delicate cups and just your belly in the background. But here in Chaoshan, they love their tea and
Very
we
hurt.
don't learn how to grow it properly. Stop it. In Chaozhou, tea isn't just a drink. It's an art form. This is Gongfu Cha, Kung Fu Tea, a centuries-old tea ceremony known for its incredible attention to detail. In fact, preparing a single pot of tea involves 21 distinct steps.
第一个呢，就背气，生火，净手后火，以前是得这样，拿着上嘴，然后慢慢的这样上。现在呢，就改成这个
哦，
拿这个清茶、制茶、温壶、温杯、纳茶、润茶、拨末、烫杯、高冲、混杯、推上。品茶、请茶、闻香、错味、品韵、写意。
Within these 21 steps, every movement and every gesture is precise and purposeful. Everything from the fact that there are only ever 3 cups, regardless of how many tea drinkers there are. That's because 3 cups together form the character pian, which means to taste, but also carries the deeper meaning of moral integrity.
Do a bad job.
No, it's not a bad job.
Just try to swallow it. Damn.
I'm just being very honest with you. A lot of your cuts are very big. Yeah, big ass cuts, bro. I have to chomp it down and then swallow it. Like I felt like you left the leaf and you just only cut that much of it.
I just
Yeah, you just dumped it in there. So I'm like, okay, well. Is your stomach okay? Oh man. What matter?
你知道会重切它什么，但是人品是最重要的。
Want to have some duck puree?
Is it got real fruit or real duck in it?
Neighbor, so the tea we're about to have is actually called duck poo tea. That's actually the name of this tea. According to legend, a farmer discovered this tea cultivar which had an incredible floral and fruity aroma. And feeling that others would steal or clone his prized tea, he jokingly called it duck shit fragrance to make it sound undesirable.
谢谢。
你们在这里也会做这个吗？对对对，也会这么做。Okay, something you can do when you get tea is you can do this,
you did this.
and that means basically thank you in tea speak.
So it doesn't mean I
So someone pour you drink or tea, you do this.
Hmm.
When the family, someone pour you, this means thank you. So you're like, so I was like, if a cousin, if an uncle asks, do you want more alcohol? He's like,
You didn't have to say anything?
yeah, you just like,
Oh.
yes.
Oh.
This means thank you.
Oh.
Or you don't want it, just like, no, thank you.
How come you don't say it?
Again, a lot of times, it's just a gesture at the dining table.
Mhm.
You know, you can say thank you at the same time. Thank you, thank you. But this gesture is like very polite.
on another one. It means thank you.
Yeah, so the story
All
goes that
done.
the emperor one day he went out of the palace and he was going incognito.